What's up, y'all? This Bo Regular full force in the movie house party. And I'm kicking some freaking ass with my boy DJ Shoeshine right here.
I think I love you, baby. I'll take you from that pillow, 'cause I need you to hold me like that. He's sleepy and he don't know, but he gon' miss it what he had. Yeah. Maybe he's rich and didn't care, he dropped a dime. Maybe he's busy and he never got the time, but I don't give a damn. 'Cause one man's loss is another man's treasure. And we gon' do this right, we gon' make it last forever. 'Cause we gon' make it right like the drop top coming down. 'Cause we gon' do this right, we gon' make it last forever. 'Cause I'ma make it right, we gon' make it right, yeah.
How could a man go that low to make your head hang low, yeah? You can't be acting like you don't know, 'cause he don't give a damn. Maybe he's rich and didn't care, he dropped a dime. Maybe he ain't the one you need in your life, but I don't give a damn. 'Cause one man's loss is another man's treasure. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause we gon' do this right, we gon' make it last forever. 'Cause we gon' make it right like a drop top coming down. 'Cause we gon' do this right, we gon' make it last forever. 'Cause I'ma make it right, we gon' make it right, yeah. I think I love you, baby. I think I love you. I think I love you, baby. I think I love you. I think I love you, baby. I think I love you. I think I love you, baby. I think I love you. 'Cause we gon' do it right, we gon' make it last forever. 'Cause we gon' make it right like a drop top coming down. 'Cause we gon' do it right, we gon' make it last forever. 'Cause I'ma make it right, we gon' make it right, yeah. I think I love you, baby. 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 I think I love you. We gon' do it right. I think I love you, baby. I think I love you, baby. I think I love you, baby.
Hey, yo, you're on the line with DJ Shoeshine, who I had the pleasure of speaking with tonight.
Shoeshine. What's up? It's the boy, Jon Jon.
Jon Jon, what's up, big homie? What's going on with you? Ladies, y'all been waiting for this interview, and I got my brother on the phone. Jon Jon is in the house. What's going on with you, man?
Yo, what's happening? All right, man.
Man, nothing much, man. Just chilling like a villain, man. Just want to welcome you to the show, man. And, we're finna go ahead and get this interview process started. So, the first question that I ask each guest on the show is basically share with us, how did you get your start in music? When did music begin for you, man?
Oh, man. Well, for starters, I'd like to give, before we even get started, I'd like to give a special shout out to 3 Chord Harmony Entertainment Company. That's a new website, man. And we're doing some wonderful things on there. Hit by Denise and Latrice and Renee, my girls, man. They got your boys back. So they're doing big things.
Okay.
But it's just going down. So I just like to give a special shout out to them first before we get started.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work, man. So,
so as far as like my musical inspirations and everything, where it all started as a child, from being with a family of singers, my brother and 2 sisters and my mom. And we just all sang together as a family around the piano and, sing at a whole lot of churches and stuff like that, and as a family, and then me breaking off into learning bongos, percussions, and drums and all that stuff, and singing with other choirs and everything. And, as I gotten older, to be able to learn more about harmony from, transpiring from a family to a choir.
Yeah.
So it pretty much, that's where it all really started from, just singing, with my family and doing music with my family.
Okay, man, that'll work, man. Now,
Yeah.
I'm inspired by so much, man. Me being the R&B junkie that I am, man. I'm inspired by you guys, man, the group Troop. So, share with us, man, some of the inspirations that you grew up listening to, far as in music, man.
Oh man, shoot! I mean, from everybody from the Temptations, the Four Tops, the Originals, Jackson 5, New Edition, favorite gospel group, the Winans.
Yeah.
I mean, just, listening to a lot of just music that just made you feel real good. And then, that actually kind of got us together to inspire the group to be able to do music, as well. And that all started from behind the group New Edition. We did a lot of their songs and talent shows, and, it pretty much branched off of us, to recording our own music.
Yeah.
So, pretty much it all started from, the basis of New Edition, and then, pretty much following each and every member from the group all the way up into Johnny Gill. I mean, everything, that's where it all really, started from.
Okay, that'll work, man. Now we all know that you play a major role in the successful R&B group Troop, but now you're embarking on a new chapter in your career as a solo artist. So, share with us, what can we expect from you musically as a solo artist, man? Minus, being, from Troop, you know what I mean?
And well, the album is entitled Jon Jon Chosen.
Okay.
Great album. I'm working with a team of friends of mine, a couple of guys that I'm working with from the church that I go to.
Okay.
We go to church together, Paco Swartz and Derek Bradford. Another guy, Jeff Brown, comedian Jeff Brown.
Yeah.
This guy, he's pretty much, he's everywhere. He's been doing stand up and just Def Jam, the guy in the crowd on Who's Got Jokes wearing the wig and the glasses.
Yeah.
Making the noises in the audience, that's Jeff.
Okay.
And then a friend of mine, Damone Arnold. So yes, we put the music together for the Jon Jon Chosen project.
Okay, man, that'll work. Now, I gotta salute you, man. I commend you on, the latest single that you got out right now, you know what I'm saying? And, for the listeners out there that's tuning in, it's just my opinion, but, the way that you took this song and made it your own is just amazing, man. And it's never too much, you know what I'm saying? A tribute to Luther Vandross, So, so what was, the experience like remaking this Luther classic, man? Just share with us a little bit about that.
Well, wow, just, doing that song, to be honest, it was supposed to be, produced by somebody else.
Uh-huh.
But, they were busy themselves, and they were just doing a whole lot of stuff. And so I made mention to Damone Arnold, and it was kind of tripped out on how that even came about, because he actually has a vocal of Luther Vandross saying, "Never too much, never too much, never too much."
Yeah.
And it's just a cappella.
Mm-hmm.
So he tells me, he said, "This is what we can do. We could take your vocals." And he said, "No, we can take Luther's vocals, put them with your vocals. It'll be like Luther singing with you."
Wow.
On your track of Never Too Much. And when I actually heard it, we looked at each other and was like, "Okay, yeah, this is it. This is what we got to do."
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man, that's amazing, man. So, we definitely gonna get it in rotation, man, during this episode of Shoeshine Radio, you know what I'm saying? So, got to definitely get it in. So, besides making music, man, you were a radio host of Rhythm and Good News Radio. So, what was that experience like, just being a radio host on the music side of things?
It's really cool, man. It's something that I, pretty much just of me having, a lot of music, where I live. I just have, so when people come over and they look at the television that's in the front room, and then they look to the left and see the music that's bigger than the television, they say, wow, man, you really have, your music catalog is like really crazy.
Yeah.
So for me to be able to get into radio, it was something that, it wasn't, it was a friend of mine, Stevie Dreamer, when he was telling me about the situation about being a part with Kevin Nash and Accelerated Radio, I jumped on it right away, and because it was something that I knew that I could do, like automatically. And then me having a relationship also with Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash is a radio disc jockey over at 102.3 KJLH. That's Stevie Wonder's radio station out here in Los Angeles. So he has his own internet situation called Accelerated Radio. And so he had me and Stevie to come over to, to do his gospel segment on Sundays, which is from 7 to 9 here in Los Angeles, but on internet, Accelerated Radio. And I had a ball, man. It was really cool. And I was coming from the part of the show of taking the R&B artist that has recorded a gospel song.
Okay.
And because a lot of people, they think that a lot of R&B artists just forgot about God.
Yeah.
And that's not the case. We love and we worship and we praise God pretty much like everybody else. But, we also love God too. So what we decided to do was record gospel songs ourselves. There's a lot of them. You have Big Bub. He did a double gospel album. Of course, with the Commodores, with their big hit, Jesus is Love.
Yeah.
It's just so much. So many R&B artists have cut a gospel song that it's just, it's just funny that, that people wouldn't really realize that an R&B artist recorded a gospel song.
Yeah.
So that's where I was pretty much coming off, part of the show, and it was called the Rhythm and Good News segment.
Okay, man, that'll work, man. So, big shout out to you on that, you know what I'm saying? And, back to this LP, man, Chosen. Now, one question that just came to my mind now, as far as the music and the production of it, now, is it going to be with today's times of R&B, or are you going to kind of take it back, you know what I'm saying? Kind of grown and sexy, kind of, share with us a little bit about that.
It's kind of pretty much a little bit of both.
Okay.
But the basis is actually, very grown, very sexy, very mature. There's pretty much everything on there that I know that our people that enjoy. There's poetry in the beginning that talks about my life that's called Finally Arrived.
Okay.
Then, from there it opens up, with the remake of Luther, Never Too Much. And then I just have a lot of smooth R&B, really grown, mature songs on this that I know that our people have been missing for so long, They say that R&B is at, it's like a death, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's still some artists that choose to still put out that, that real good R&B that people love still.
Yeah.
And so I decided to go ahead and try to snatch just a little bit of that little hip-hop, the majority of R&B, some of that poetry, a little taste of gospel here, and you got it all wrapped up all on one album.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know firsthand, man. I can't wait for this one, brother. Most definitely, man. I need this one in my collection, so...
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah. So when can fans expect this album to drop, by any chance?
Okay, say that one more time.
Okay, when can fans expect this album to drop?
Actually, what I'm trying to do with this CD, I'm trying to get it into the right hands because I wanted to come out the right way because the guy that we serve, he's not independent, he's major.
Yeah.
You know, he's worldwide. You know, he created it. So I wanted to come out the right way in a major way. So, but the only reason why that me and Damone decided to go ahead and release Never Too Much was because of the troop situation that we had with the Unsung show.
Gotcha.
So we kind of thought that, if we would go ahead and do it, at that time, then we can be able to get like some type of buzz behind it.
Okay.
So that was the reason why we had released it at that time.
Okay, then that'll work.
But music is music, and classic music lasts. It doesn't matter how long that it takes for a song to come out. You're going to love it anyway. I mean, to make a long story short, R. Kelly written a song for Whitney Houston that didn't come out until 10 years later.
Wow.
And it became a #1 song. So it really doesn't matter when the song comes out, just as long as the song is a wonderful, beautiful song. It's receptive by the people that that would love it.
Man, I agree with you on that, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you just put some game on me right there, man. Kels wrote a song for Whitney Houston, 10 years earlier, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, man, we got a lot of, stuff on TV nowadays, pretty much reality, you know what I'm saying? And I was reading in your bio that Troop was in the process of, getting together, doing a reality show. Is that still in the process? How's that going as far as reality TV goes?
Well, yes, it's still in the works. I mean, it's something that we're still discussing, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to go ahead and get the people that's going to, be filming us and following us around to be able to shoot everything. But pretty much letting people see how, that we still come together as a unit to do our concerts, to go into the studio, to do our songs, to go to our rehearsals,
yeah.
To getting back, how we are on stage doing those performances, pretty much letting the people see that side of it.
Okay. And I gotta say, man, from back in the, the late 80s, the 90s to today, man, y'all boys still be getting it on stage, man.
Oh, thanks, man. It amazes me, even after 27 plus years now, that, we're still able and capable of doing still what we do.
Yeah.
And even on stage. I mean, the group, we have a show actually on the 31st of this month, here in the city of Pasadena, at Club Extapia on the corner of Colorado Boulevard and the Warren Parkway. So it's like pretty much in the heart of Pasadena, where we're from.
Okay.
So we're still giving people that good music and, to reminisce off of and, doing it for our people.
Man, that's what's up, man. I gotta get me a flight, man, to check out one of these Troop shows, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all got a show coming up, I think it's February 12th with H-Town and Jay Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, that's in the Twin City, Minnesota, Minneapolis.
Yeah. See, I'm booked that day, but man, if I wasn't booked, I'd be out there first flight, -1 degrees and everything, man.
Yeah, they told us to dress warm.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to my bros, H-Town, man. And also, before we get up out of here, man, I gotta shout out my girl Denise Smith, man, for just all the hard work that she does, man. Putting this interview together, and big shout out to her, man.
Oh yeah. Very hard worker.
So yeah, before we get up out of here, man, any shout outs that you want to kick out, man, before we roll up out?
Once again to Renee, Denise, and Latrice, Record Harmony Entertainment. That's the situation that we're rolling with right now. And just shout out to all the fans that have, been asking about us and been following us since day one. That we love you guys, and we'll see you guys real soon. We have a lot of work ahead of us for the new year. I'm going to be seeing the fans out in Texas, out in Minneapolis, out in I believe Atlanta this year. Back to Rochester, New York. A lot of stuff going on for the fellas.
Okay, most definitely. You mentioned Texas, huh? So I think I might have to put that in my schedule. So all my Shoeshine radio listeners in Texas, be looking out for Troop. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but man, it's my brother, man, Jon Jon. I need y'all, if you haven't heard. Matter of fact, we're going to get the song on right now. It's the Shoeshine world premiere. Jon Jon, I want you to do the honors, man. It's never too much. Go ahead and introduce it to the people, man.
Yo, this is your boy, J Jizzle, Jon Jon. This is the new single off the Jon Jon Chosen CD, Never Too Much. My tribute to the late, great, and forever be so awesomely Luther Vandross.
Right here on Shoeshine Radio, man. Y'all keep it locked. Hey, yo.
DJ Shoeshine.
I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day, a night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I have feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh, my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh, my love, a million days in your arms is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Woke up today, looked at the picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Opened the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Too needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar. I'd rather be with you, cause you make my heart scream and fire. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning. Oh, my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh, my love, a million days in your arms is never too much.
DJ Shoeshine.